Damn, holy fucking lag. Jesus Christ. What up, guys? I rearranged the mic, so I'm hoping you'll be able to hear the people in Zoom a little better. What up, Vicky, Henry, Sula? What's up, Nicole? Burns, Mario, yo. I rearranged the mic, so I'm hoping you'll be able to hear the people. Nope. Ew. What up, Trent? Yo. Alright, I'm definitely looking at buys on GA for the night. I might even put a pending above here, to be honest. But yeah, spread's just so damn high. Yo, Rafael, what up, Borgo? GA buys, bro. GA buys. I want to get a pending in right here, but my spread is right there. So, yo, what up?
Making some pork, so I'll be on here in a minute.
Alright, sounds good, bro. Yeah, once this spreads calm down, I'm gonna get this bad boy in. Yeah, I'll mark it up though, so people know what's going on. We'll make it blue today.
what's going on?
Yo, what up, Dallas? I'm just paying real close attention to GA. So I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place the buy stop. I'm gonna put it a little higher than I want to get in, and as spread comes down, I will bring it down a little bit.
Is the live stream up already?
Yep. Yeah, Vicky, they're talking very quiet tonight. So, yeah, Dallas, if you can talk a little bit louder. I moved the mic, so I'm hoping it'll pick up the Zoom participants a little better.
Sorry about that. My bad.
No, you're good. I'm just someone I wanted to hear you guys more, so that's all. Oh yeah, we get above, we are going. And then we got clean traffic up to here, it looks like.
So you said you're going to be simulating on Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday, sir.
Sunday in the morning, right? Like 7 a.m.?
Yeah, it'll be earlier, 7 or 8. Oh, nice 20 pips, look at that. No, I just liked how GA looked better. Yeah, and I'll get to your chart, bro. I got you. Got a dislike already? Damn. It's like someone just came to dislike and then leave. No, Tom, and so I look at GA and GJ, whichever one I like better, I pick and I stick with throughout the session. I don't bounce back and forth. Which I kind of ended up doing yesterday, which is probably what ended up fucking everything up. Yeah, and if anyone wants the Zoom information, shoot me the DM and I will send that out. Hey, yep, Simone, I got you. I'll check that out right now. I can't pull it up on the stream, but I'm pulling it up on my phone. You're looking at GBP AUD, okay. Yep, exactly. Yep, that's exactly my thinking, except I'm probably going to take it either a market execution or a pending above everything, just in case it just goes. But your idea definitely makes sense. Yep, yeah, I got you, Gurjat. Yeah, spread's still pretty dang high, but and it's down a little bit. I'm gonna place it 1.94833. Maybe a little lower. 94830. Actually, well, 94832 is my buy stop. So it's right here. This says 94815, but on MT4, it's in the same spot just above this wick and this wick. So it's actually like right on it on MT4. So, and then we'll target up here. Hopefully spread doesn't activate it. It's like it just jumped up a little bit. And then stop will be below the candle that ends up pushing through it. Because these are all the 4-hour previous highs right here and right here. So if we get above here, I think we're going to head up, fill this wick, and then we have clean traffic up to here on the 30 minute. So that's the idea. Yo, what up, London? Yannick, what up? Looks good for a drop. Yeah, I mean, if you see sells, I would wait for it to break the support. Right. What are you seeing on GJ or GA Dallas? Oh wait, no. Did he say G? Oh, GJ looks good for a drop. Okay, I got you. I thought you said GA. I was gonna say, what do you mean, Yannick? Everything's bullish. Where do you see sells at? What up, Yen?
It's kind of at the top of the H4 zone. I guess it could drop, but everything's kind of pointing to buy still. So.
Yep.
I'm gonna mark up a chart and send it to you.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I got you, Tucker. Yeah, and I'm gonna figure something out for getting some music back on, cause I think it'll just be. It's a little less boring with music. I feel like.
What up, guys?
Yo. I'll add the stop loss if it gets activated. So my stop loss will go below whatever candle breaks it. So if this 15 minute goes up and breaks it, my stop loss is gonna. I'll probably put it just below these 3 15-minute candles, which will just be a 30-minute candle. And then I'm gonna watch it on the 5-minute, and if it doesn't seem to be continuing to make higher highs and higher lows, I'm probably going to look to minimize the loss and or get out at break even just to manage the trade, I guess. But if we get above here, we have 20 pips of clean traffic. So I'm thinking we should either get above and get a nice little move up. If we go all the way up, awesome, great. If not, we can probably get it to up to here, secure something, go break even. If it comes down, stops us out, and then forms the support here, then we could have a re-entry to then take us up. So this 15 is actually closing above here, but it didn't get above these wicks, which is my only concern. I can sing. Yeah, that only happens in the shower when I'm alone. It's looking like it wants to pop. We got a bunch of wicks right there. We're kind of pushing up. It looks like it's just grabbing what it needs, and it'll just go boop boop.
Or you just wait for the spread to come down all the way.
What?
You end up putting a buy stop in, because if I would have put mine in, I think I would have got it activated. The spread's like 3 or 4 pips.
Yeah, I have mine a little. It's about 2 pips above. So, but spread's kind of coming down a little bit.
Yeah, mine's down to like.
Yeah, I'm at 2.5. I'll let you know once it gets put in, if it does. It's got to be right there. 9483 94821. Yeah, it's like a pip and a half away from activating. I just remember last week it ended up popping really nicely, like right as the spread dropped. Because I remember missing it because the spread was too high. So, well, I want to see if we can take advantage of it today. How do you know when spreads are when they're less than normal? I think you mean when they're more than normal, but when the spreads just aren't normally what they're at during Asian or New York, that's normally just the session kind of getting ready to start. So, yeah, it's looking like this one's retesting, and then it could continue up because this one closed above all of this. So if you're looking at a breakout on the 15-minute, this could be a good entry. But my last confirmation is us to get above this area. What's up?
I was gonna say the target would be like also a 10 pips, 100%, but those wick ups to the left, right?
Yep, that could be one target, but those are just 4-hour wicks, so I'm just anticipating that we should fill them and continue to the 95025 area. Because if you look on the 30-minute, we're clean all the way up to there, just one clean candle. So, and those wicks are just the 4-hour candle to the left, so I'm assuming that's just going to be a wick fill for the 4-hour, and then it'll turn around if it does at that resistance up there. That's because that's just not how I trade. That's not what I'm. This is the area we consolidated in before Asian Open. This is just 2 wicks. So why would I put, if I put a buy stop up here, where would I put a stop loss? Kind of thing. But this is where we were kind of stuck in, kind of consolidating for the day. So now that we have volume, once we get above or below that, that'll determine which way we're going to go. Plus AUD from yesterday should still be pretty weak. And I would just anticipate us to continue with the momentum from this morning. But if you want to put a buy stop up here, I mean, it's your money. You can place your buy stop where you want. I think if we get above this little guy, we're going to get a nice push up to at least here, which is still like 12 pip move. So, and I also just see these wicks as just the previous 4-hour candles. Yep. Come on, Gerzat. Gotta mute your mic, bro. Yeah, I have a feeling if this thing flips bullish, it's gonna run pretty nicely. What up, Manuel? Dallas, your mic's kind of echoing a little bit.
I'll mute it. My bad.
No, you're good. Just letting you know. I know it's done it before. So if whatever you did to fix it previously. And then mute the stream, please. Is that you, Dallas, with the stream playing?
No, I muted mine.
Oh.
But I'm not even streaming this stream.
Okay.
I'm on the Zoom.
Burns, it's not that they don't matter. It's just, there's an area on the chart that I'm interested in price getting above or below to take an entry, and that's just not the current area I'm looking at, pretty much. So if you see how these wicks are here, and then you have these wicks here, so these are the wicks I'm concerned about. So if we get above here, we should get a clean move up to those wicks, but with momentum and where the kind of the trend is going, I'm just going to anticipate us to continue through that, and this would be the next area we should end up in. But we will see. Because if this level ends up being stronger than this area that we're kind of looking like we want to break out of, then we could come back down below. And this could be the area that holds us below. But price isn't there, so we don't know. But we do have a clean area up to there. So that would be a good area to get in and get out. And then secure and let it do what it does. And then you kind of just got to look at, like what I do for Asian and New York is, whenever I come to the chart, I just try to find the best opportunity and execute on that opportunity, and that's it. So, like in the morning, I get to trade from 5 to 8:30. So I have 3.5 hours to find what I consider the best opportunity to take a trade. And you just got to execute when you see it. And it's either going to work out or it's not. So when the candles break highs and lows of previous candles, that's kind of like, that's a really good confirmation for me to, that price should continue. Because if price is breaking above previous candle highs with the trend, you're going to have a much better opportunity and probability that the price will continue in that direction. Then if price broke this previous 15-minute low, you're going to have a much lower probability of price continuing down against where price has been going than if it is to break above these wicks and continue up. So like the strength is kind of pushing to the upside. So, I mean, if you just look here, look at these bullish candles. Strong bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish. Weak, weak, weak. We got one little good one, but it didn't really go anywhere because we went bullish right after. Little bearish, good bullish, good bullish. So the strength is definitely in the buyers right now. And if we look at, I don't typically go out to the daily, but we wicked down, and we should go up and fill this wick, and then eventually get up to here, unless we turn around from this area, but we will see. This could be, yeah, that wick could be an area. How many pips is that once we get there? Yeah, still 12, 13 pips, so that's a good trade. But we need to get above these two wicks to get up to this level. So, I mean, you could be in right now and just have your stops below this support, and I think you'll be good, but I wouldn't, that just feels a little early to me. Let's check out the 30-minute. So, yeah, I mean, this 30-minute closed above here. If this 30-minute closes bullish, I think that'll be good enough confirmation to buy there, and not worry about the pending Hey, come on. I just talked about that. Mute your mics or mute the stream. Come on. Every day.
Who keeps doing that? There's only 9 of us on here.
I think Tim. It's always Tim. He always forgets to turn his mic off. But I
Yeah,
mean,
mine's dead on the stream now, so when I just come on automatically, it's always muted, which is nice.
yeah. I mean, I know it turns on when people come onto the stream, but like, it's not like you're accidentally joining without knowing it. Like, you're watching yourself join, and then you hear us talk. Like, I'm gonna be making background noise. Maybe I'll mute my mic like I'm supposed to, like he says 100 times during the live stream. Oh well, no big deal. What up, man? Yeah, we'll see, Jan. It hasn't done anything yet. Tucker, yeah, you just have to press join audio and you're good. That's it. I like that, Dallas. Your GJ chart.
Yeah, I like it too. I still like buys. It's just I'm not so sure because it's at the very top of this zone. But David sent this information on the Telegram thing, indicating that we should finish this week bullish, and I don't know what to make of that. I'm not really good with
Trade what you see. Don't trade what anyone says.
yeah.
Yep. I mean, shit. When I was in the buys the other day, and everyone was like, "Bro, it's going down, and then we won 20 pips in a minute or two. You just gotta trade what you see, and that's it. I mean, you know what you're doing, so I would just keep doing that. What would your thought be if the candle closes bearish? If it closes bearish on the 30-minute, then I'm not gonna do anything. I don't even know if I would do anything if we get a bullish 30-minute close. But we are closing above here, so, and this did make a higher high, which I like. So if it makes a good bullish, yeah, no, I'd still, if it closes like this, once it gets above that 15 would be what I want to see. Because it looks to be respecting that area. So
I think one thing that's going for us right now is the fact that I didn't create a lower wick
Yep.
than the previous 15.
Yep. I was just bringing the buy stop down because the spread's down to normal, so that's all. Pulling back. Look at that. Look at that.
What's up?
Yo.
I've been waiting for you all night.
Yeah, it took you fucking long enough. Jesus.
What's up, JR?
Well, I was excited, but to see you guys.
You were.
I was.
I was excited, JR.
I got my little note right here, buddy. Don't say anything until trade closed.
Thank you, sir.
Never happen again.
Yeah, so same thing as always, guys. We got to break above, a retest above. Once we break above this 15-minute, that will be the entry.
So we talking about GJ buys or what?
GA.
GA.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like buys more, but the fact that if it was a sell to come back down and like kind of retest that area of like 900 level, 93 900, that's like a good 80 pip move, and I feel like that would happen during this whole session.
For Asian
Yeah.
and GA.
Yeah, just because of the amount of volume that we've had recently, and the fact that we've got news tomorrow. Because I've noticed that even last Thursday, look what last Thursday did. I got stopped out and it ended up going 95 pips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thought is maybe the news is going to drive it down tonight so it can push it up for tomorrow.
That would make sense.
Because in this situation, I mean, even a sell, 15-minute just broke. Has 30-minute broken yet? No, not yet.
No.
But my thought is if 30-minute breaks the low of the previous two, I'd be looking at a sell down for about 15 pips or so.
Let me look at the 30.
More or less a sell stop, maybe around like 690. And we can take it down to the bottom of those wicks. I mean, even the bottom of those two wicks is 10 pips, but the second wicks is really what I would be targeting.
Yeah, look at the hourly and the 4 hour though. How does that make you feel? Does that change anything?
I mean, yes and no. The fact that we're at a really high resistance is the only thing that scares me. I feel like every time I take a trade, when it's like this high, like kind of projecting that it's going to go up, it's already moved a ton up. That's my only concern.
Yeah, I think sells are they just look so messy.
Yeah, 4 hour, I mean 4 hour could do whatever the hell it wants right now. It could go up or go down, but if you bring it down to like a 1 hour, my thought would be entry would be below like the previous couple 1 hours, and then it would be cleaner. I don't know, just a thought, just a change of bias, just because if we're all just sitting here looking at buys, I mean, if it does retrace down, like I said, that's a big area to go down before it heads up for the news.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
And if you're looking for the sells, wouldn't it be better just to wait until it breaks a range down below, since it's cleaner to the left?
Yep, yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, I would only wait, I mean, from where we are right now, I would have it, even on the 30-minute, break those couple of wicks you can see around, like, the 590 area. But this 30 has no top wick and it's pushing down pretty hard.
The 590 area? Where's that?
Well, no, that's where like take profit would be. It's about, that's 11 pips. Entry would be like in the next, like around this 690 area. That's where entry would be. Like once it breaks these 230s.
Like 946? Okay, I see 69. And then, okay, yeah, I see.
But it would have to break these two, which.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's the same trade we've been taking. So if it does it, I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
they're just, if it does it, it shouldn't retrace and flip and go bullish then.
Exactly, and that's my only thing right now is yesterday. I mean, I thought my trade made sense as well, and then it flipped and retraced. So I'm like, well, what the hell, you know?
Yeah, you got to get out before it happens.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday, dude. Like I said, it was the most confident trade I think I've taken in the last 2 weeks, and I was up like probably 5 or 6 pips, and I was just about to put the break even, and then a 5 minute just ripped through it all, and then it ended up going 100 pips for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm gonna put a sell stop in just in case, because if it does, it'll be a quick move. But I'm with you guys. I think buy at a market order would be better rather than a pending.
Up to you. I think it could just be grabbing orders to drive us up.
Yep, that's true as well.
We'll see. I like the sell idea though. I'm not going to take it, but I do like it and agree with it for sure. I just think it's more risky than waiting for it to break below, just because of that hourly wick. It could turn around from at any point within that wick and drive up would be my only thing putting me off on that trade. And it being against like bullish bias, but in terms of just breaking a low like that, it makes perfect sense to continue down, in my opinion.
Bro, it won't even let me place a sell stop.
It's winding up. Look at that.
When I need it.
I don't think it's going down.
Yeah, this would be just as like a safety, because if it does, I think it'll push down pretty hard, at least on those wicks.
Yeah, there's just too many wicks there that like looks like it just built up momentum to drive up and then should take us.
Even if it wicks down, can't you just say that's also just grabbing liquidation again to go up?
Yep. Yeah, so that hourly has that huge wick to the downside, the previous hourly. So this hourly could just want to have a big wick too to then further the drive up.
That's what I was thinking. Even if it does break below those 230s, and like if you are looking for sales, it could just be liquidation grab just to go up more. So it would have to be like a quick little trade.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think once we clear, like, I would want to clear, even on my MetaTrader, like, I want to clear 830 area.
830.
Excuse me.
Because 83 to 93 is 10 pips on mine, so. But I think if we get above like the bodies, then it's gonna rip through those 2 wicks to the left.
Yep, I agree. That's my anticipation.
And kind of like you said, really clean traffic after we do that, so that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
I understand. I get what you guys mean by it might rip through due to the fact that it has momentum, but can't you say it might some trouble might happen because if you scroll to the left a bit more, there's like a small small support there. If you scroll to the left.
Well, the 30-minute to the left of those wicks is just one body. So yeah, see right here, this is just one big, massive 30-minute candle. The only issue is going to be those wicks, because if we get past those wicks, we don't have a resistance till 95.010. Do you see that?
95.010?
Yep, it'll be the top of that massive bearish candle on the 30-minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the only. If you go down to the 15 and the 5-minute, there's probably something else there, but I'm not going to look that low for supports or for resistance for a target at least. That's why I think if it gets above those wicks, it'll give us a good move up.
Yeah, this 30 just broke the previous 30.
Both of them.
It's like right at it, but it didn't break it.
Oh, MT4. Let me check.
Yeah, MT4.
Yeah, it came to the same area. Yep.
Like barely broken.
Mhm.
It came within a pip from the sell stop though, so good thing it didn't get activated. Good thing I put up a low.
Okay. If they can close below that 15-minute support right there, I think that would be the most ideal. Did it get you, Mike?
What'd you say?
Did it get you in?
Let me see. Not yet, no.
Yeah.
Fucking really close though.
Yeah, I'd just be cautious because it does typically tend to pull back before open.
Yeah, expect if I get activated on this trade, as soon as I go up 5 pips, I'm gonna put stops to break even either way.
Mhm. Yeah, because then at least if it comes back and takes you out, you didn't lose, and you can at least catch the buys.
Yeah, and if it goes 10 pips, then I'll just take out and then I'll wait because the bias is buys. But if it comes down, I'll take the 10 pips.
Yeah.
And I've got what I've been doing on these sell stops or buy stops because I got screwed last week on 2 of them.
Mhm.
I put stop loss automatically at 10 pips, so that way I know what I'm losing.
Gotcha.
And in this case, it's actually like right above this 30-minute, which is like perfect.
Mhm.
So we shall see.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that comedy. It makes sense, but if it's ripping down and you're gonna take a buy off of that, I think that just seems a little risky, especially since trend is up. So that's all I would worry about.
Well, I think either way, 7 o'clock's gonna rip one way or another. It's either gonna rip down or it's gonna rip up.
Yeah, daily looks like it could want to go and retest.
Yeah, because that daily wick is pretty small to the bottom side.
Mhm. But the daily doesn't have a super long top wick, so it's not looking like it's pulling back off of anything either. So I think the buy stops make sense. And then just a plan for. Is that area already? No way. No freaking way. Oh no, that's a 4 hour.
Check out the 300 pip daily candle.
On what?
GA.
Oh, it's a 300 pip bullish candle?
Bearish.
What? The price is bullish.
No. I'm talking about look back, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That big to the
yeah.
downside. Yep. Yeah, that's the clean traffic candle I'm looking at. To the left.
Right. I'm just saying the 300 pips one day.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Yeah, if you can get above there, I mean, it's clear sailing all the way.
Yep.
Anybody debates last night?
What'd you say?
Anybody watch the debates last night?
Nope.
No, sir.
It was interesting. I actually didn't watch them. I just watched the highlights. Pretty good. It'll be interesting election year. Do y'all keep up with that at all, politics, or no?
No, not really.
I gotcha. I don't blame you. It's kind of...
I do a little bit, not too much. I didn't do any last year, but this year I've been getting into it a little bit.
I have Trump's tweet notifications on just in case I'm in any trades though, any tweets.
That's a good idea, actually. I had the same
We're
thing.
in trade gold for sure.
Can you imagine being in a gold sell and then he tweets the Iran thing happened?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 15-minute close below support, so I think it could head down and fill that wick right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm watching the 15 right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to take that wick fill, but if it gets below this other area, then I think targeting down here will be a good idea, because then we know where price is going. Right now it just has no direction yet. What if it hits your buy, then goes down, then I close it? What do you mean if it hits my buy and goes down? It's not. I'm not expecting it to hit my buy and hit take profit in the same minute. If it hits my buy, at this point, if it hits my buy, it's going up. But if it doesn't hit my buy won't be entered.
GJ dying.
Yeah, if you see sells, you're seeing them take sells. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just look, whenever I look back at the chat, I read it, and I guess that wasn't directed towards me. Because yeah, I was just say, if it hits my buy at the top, I think it has a really good chance of going up.
I was gonna say the only way I would actually sell is if it break the range, just like how you were saying, Paul. If it broke below the support down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because especially... Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
Wasn't just because it's cleaner on the left side. Like I hate trading when it's messy like that.
Mm-hmm. Feels like you're forcing it.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because if it breaks low and then that's what like you can go all the way down to like 1.94120.
Oh yeah, it'd be a much better, much cleaner trade.
Yeah.
Say we're 25 away from 200. Let's try to hit 200 today. Let's Instagram story it out, tweet it out. Let's try to get 25 more people on here. So the next idea will be if this candle closes back above this little support or closes bullish, a buy stop above there should then carry us through as well. Let me check out the 30-minute. Thank you, Drew. Oh, look at it pulling back. If that thing goes up, it's gonna fucking fly.
It does not want to go down.
That's what I'm saying. There was too many wicks there for it to push down, and I don't think Asian has the momentum to do that. But if this 30-minute closes like this, the buy stop will then be above the bearish candle.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Check out like the Asian in the past like couple days. I mean it's made some pretty moves.
Yeah, we've had some good moves this week. Yesterday was a bad day, but I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
So what's the latest with the coronavirus? Anybody got any updates? No one?
Yeah, I do.
What you got?
Man, it's slowing down really hard.
Oh really?
Yeah. At the start of the month, we were at 4K infections in China each day, and right now we're below 2K.
So they're getting it under control.
Let me send you a link on Telegram.
Okay.
Hey, Paul.
Yo,
I just tagged you in my Instagram story. Let me know if you get it.
is this Noah?
No, Gurja.
Okay. I'm gonna say I got Noah's. Yep, I got you. Thank you. We're getting close. 16, 18 away now. Yeah, if this thing closes above, a buy stop above the 30-minute will be good if it doesn't close and activate us in these 6 minutes. Look at GJ.
15-minute closes above the previous bearish 15-minute will be nice.
Yeah, even just a pending above it I think would work for me.
Does anyone else in here trade at EJ?
GJ?
EJ.
Not recently.
I never looked at it ever.
Not I.
It's a good pair.
Yep. Looks like it.
Yeah, I'm looking at EJ sells if it breaks the range. Got a really clean 4-hour wick though.
Got me interested now.
Yeah, this thing's getting interesting. Let's go. Ooh, we're 11 away. Look at that.
Wow, that's some pretty clean news on EJ.
Why you guys are super quiet today. Why? I don't know why.
Cause I'm just chilling out, man.
I've been trying to bring up stuff like coronavirus, politics, anything.
No, I mean like your voice. No, your voice.
Oh, my voice.
Oh, I'm quiet.
Yeah, all you guys are. It's super quiet today. I don't know why. The volume's all the way up.
Huh. I haven't changed anything.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Your Zoom.
Yo, is anybody in here HelloFresh?
Mm-mm.
Meal company?
No, but I've been eyeballing it.
Boys, I'm telling you what, it'll change your life, dude. The meals are like, I feel like I'm eating like 5-star meals every single night now. It's amazing.
Okay. All right.
Things get interesting.
Another chance.
They're so good.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah, they got like specials going on like all the time where like you get your first like either like 5 meals or 10 meals for free, and then like the prices are not even bad. Like per serving is $3. Like I can't even go to McDonald's and spend $3 for like actual good chicken and like pork.
I wouldn't say I know when to use them. I use them at certain price areas that I'm interested in, where I'm comfortable in my trade being entered.
You know what I wish they had like is like I know why they can't do it, but it'd be cool if they had like you could build your own menu. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but every week they come out with different meals. Like there's probably 20 meals to choose from, and you get to choose like I mean I get like 3 delivered a week, and that lasts me. It's 4 servings per meal, so I usually break that up into like 2 because I kind of eat a lot. So it's usually 2 good meals, so it only costs me like I don't know $6 a meal, which is still really good.
We did it. We did it.
Yay.
202, 203. Let's go.
Damn, is this a record?
Yeah, we've never broke above 197.
Oh, dude, we literally dropped down to 185 real quick.
Damn, that was so rude.
Man, that's sick though. 200, that's a big milestone, man.
Yeah, we never hit that. That was good.
Oh, that's actually a lot of people if you think about it in like retrospect, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this 30-minute, man. This is interesting.
I mean, you look at Raquel's stream, you've been doing it for over a year now, and you're already at a quarter of it.
Yeah, in what, like
2 months?
2 weeks? 2 weeks with worthy quality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
None of that shit anymore.
Yeah. My hench. What's a hench? I don't even know what that means. All right. So the idea that I'm looking at, this 30-minute closes above. My buy stop's going above that 30-minute. If this retest closes below here, my sell stop's going below here to target one of the. Oh shit. To target one of those wicks. Ooh.
You would still take this buy stop above the previous 30 bearish, even though there's all that, I guess, like issues to the left.
Yeah. I'm throwing a small position in on the 15-minute break right now.
Okay.
Yep. I want to show me the trades. This is so frustrating. Oh, that's annoying. My frickin' trading panel won't show me the damn trade. See, I threw like a 0.5% in on that break of a 15-minute high. Oh, she's moving now. We going up, guys. We're going up. Oh, let's go. Everything is in. And my thing is lagging, so I can't even.
I got activated as well. Hopefully this doesn't retrace too hard.
No, it won't.
I put a stop at 10 pips.
Yeah, I'm already up 2.
Yeah, you got it. Did you put it all in after that? I had the buy stop up at 830, so I'm still down.
Yeah, no, I'm in at 796 and 814. I'm up 3 pips total.
You got much better than I did.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
To be my stop on this one.
It's gonna run. Hopefully to the upside.
Ooh, wow, this is not good.
It's just hourly open. Did I revenge trade? No, there was no revenge trading, but I did overtrade, but every trade I took was a planned, intelligent trade. I should have stopped after 1. I never really revenge trade. I just try to look for another opportunity, probably when I shouldn't. But there's no emotion when I am looking for that next opportunity. All right, come on, pop it up. I think once it gets above that little previous hourly wick, it's gonna run pretty well. Oh, and there we go. The 5 minutes trying to find support on top of the resistance it just broke. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the 15. Let me see what the 5 minute is doing. Yeah, 5 minutes kind of doing the same thing. Already closed above.
Damn, I really hope I don't get stopped out on this shit.
It just stops below the hourly candle, right?
No, because I got that rule at 10 pips.
Oh. I don't know. Our previous 30-minute hourly looks like it did a nice grab to the bottom, so it should drive us up.
Yeah, I got stops at 724.
Yeah, I got mine below the hourly. Why the fuck does it do that? That's so retarded.
Yeah, it's like I want to put it down, but it's gonna be fucking way over leveraged then. God damn it.
I mean, it's only an 11 pip stop. How big of a trade were you placing?
No, I placed my buy stop at 830, so it like put me in with like a 2 pip spread up there. So I'm like all the way in. I'm like, let's see. Yeah, I'm only 1 pip from stopper now. Fucking A. Yep, I just got stopped out.
You should have had it below the candle, bro. It's a big ass wick. I mean, it could come back and hit me too, but
yeah, that sucks. Damn.
yeah, that wasn't even below the 15-minute candle.
Yeah, I know. The problem is I always just tell myself I get 10 pips on a buy stop or sell stop because usually they just run. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that way, because this would have been, I mean, if I would have had stops below there, this was 17 pip stop,
Mm-hmm.
which would have been too much. It's boring as fuck.
Yeah, it's pulling back a lot harder than I expected. That's for sure. So the 4-hour just made a new high too, so it makes sense to go up. Well, I mean, it was an hourly close though, so that's kind of,
Yeah.
you know. I think once we get 5 or 10 minutes in, then that would be better. But like same thing like a 4 hour candle, if that closed, I mean, if a 5 minute doesn't wick below a previous at the open, I think that's a lot less common. But we'll see. Yeah. Oh, we got up to 11. Damn, look at that. Yeah, I mean, Asian's not always the pullback. I mean, we've only lost twice in 2 weeks, so I think we're doing okay, doing whatever we do. But there definitely has been days where it's been the pullback. But I'm not gonna sell a bullish candle. That doesn't make any sense. So if it comes down, it comes down. Hopefully it goes up though. Yeah, but you also got to think, Ben. The whole day's been bullish. Why wouldn't it continue bullish? So that could go both ways if that's your argument. That'd be like saying I was strong all week last week. I'm gonna be weak this week. Like, how so? I mean, it's only 11 pips for me, so um, won't be anything serious if it hits stop. Yeah, no, I'm in the trade. This is a live trade. I've been talking about it since 5 o'clock, so I'm definitely in the trade. There's Australia news. I didn't see any AUD news. Oh yeah, there was 5 o'clock news.
Yeah, there's New Zealand, and then there's JPY coming out like 6:30 and 7:30.
Yeah, NZD had news at 6. Yeah, that could make AUD go down because I'm pretty sure they're correlated pretty heavily. Oh boy. Okay. Getting real close to that hourly low. Oh, tapped it. It tapped it.
I might hit stop loss right here.
Yep, yeah, it's pretty damn close for me. I mean, it tapped it. It didn't take me out, but it tapped it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Like the candle tapped it, but the spread didn't hit it. Yeah, I did not expect it to pull down like that. Oh god, okay. Holy shit. That was fun.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. I really don't get it. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, I was doing so well, dude. It always does this to me, man. I was literally up.
Well, today, your stop, that was a terrible stop. But,
Yeah, I would have had it.
If I would have had it another like 5-10 pips, I would have got another 5-10 pips taken out. You know what I mean?
yeah, but it could have gone up.
Like I've only lost on it last week one time, and I won on it 4 times because every time I placed a buy stop or sell stop, it would run like 10 pips right away. So if I had a 10 pip stop, I know that I'm secure if it comes back down. You know?
Yeah, it does typically. Once it goes, it typically goes. It doesn't pull back like that.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do this ever on a market execution. It's more of just like a safety net, you know?
My thing was, didn't they wake up on the 30 and the hour above the rest? That's why I don't know if I pulled back this far.
Should have held that sell stop, dude. I would have just got activated. No, I'm done for today for sure. It's just
Me too.
been a rough 2-3 days, man. I started the week really strong too. Lost all profits, and I'm in a loss now for some reason.
I'm done for the week. I'm not trading tomorrow morning.
Yeah, me either. I pretty much always take off Fridays. I've never won on a Friday.
I've never won on a Thursday. I always win Fridays. This is bullshit. I wanted to fix it to this.
That's true. Last week was horrible on Thursday too.
And the 3 weeks before that too.
Yeah, dude, I'm done trading Thursdays. This is the 4th week in a row that I've lost. Like bad losses. Like that should not have lost.
Yeah.
Watch it retrace now.
I think we should just start taking Thursdays off, boys.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the fact is that, like I said earlier, like what's gonna happen is that news is it's always getting priced in. So I mean, there's flash manufacturing PMI and flash services tomorrow at 4:30. So that's not even that far away if you think about it.
Flash manufacturing. Yeah, it says expected greater than forecast here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, boys, I'm gonna head out. I'm done trading for today.
Alright, man. Thanks for coming.
Yep.
I'll probably be back Sunday night.
Okay, we'll be here.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye. There was GA buys, Iron Man. They got smashed on stop loss with no push to the upside on the previous bullish candles.
Yeah, I'm also gonna head out. The market's not looking too nice, to be honest.
Alright, get some sleep.
Yeah, man. Gonna be trading London session again tomorrow.
Nice. Well, good luck, bud.
Thanks.
Alright, see you later.
Well, that was shitty. We're not just blaming it on the day of the week. It's just a discussion on what happens every Thursday. No one's blaming Thursdays. Someone thought my story was offensive. The video of me just saying what we're doing for the recap week when I was talking to the cat. They said it was offensive.
No way.
Fucking cry me a river.
Dude, Snowflake.
Yeah. Yeah, a little sensitive one apparently.
Oh boy.
welcome to the future.
Oh dear. I might move to the moon or Mars or something.
You might what?
Might move to the moon or Mars, go make a colony. There's gonna be that many snowflakes around here. God almighty.
Yeah.
Scared.
Yeah.
That really bothers me actually.
Yeah, I mean, apparently I have to talk to my cat a certain way, but he can talk to me however he wants.
Dude, have you seen that Netflix? You don't fuck with cats or whatever.
Yeah, my girlfriend made me watch it. I didn't like it.
That was insane. I almost turned it off at first, and I was like, nah, I gotta see what happens. It's wild, but wild show.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, I'm letting. Like I said, I almost turned it off, but like I said, I just had to know.
Yeah, it doesn't pique my interest.
What's that bodybuilding documentary? What's the name of it? You don't like documentaries at all?
I do, just not like serial killer or like what's the word?
Mass murderer?
Yeah, any of that kind of stuff or any like informational, just like politics or anything like that. Like, nah, I'm good.
What kind of documentaries do you like?
I really don't watch any, but I did watch the Tony Robbins one. That one was pretty good, but just documentaries in general they just bore me.
So what kind of TV do you like then? How about that?
If I watch TV, like action and comedy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't really watch a ton of TV shows.
I don't either. I watch movies, but just not. I don't. I really don't watch any TV at all. The only TV I actually watched was Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I did watch that. That was good.
Yeah, Vikings and Game of Thrones is like the only TV I watch. Vikings is dope.
I think if it breaks this wick right here, I don't know. It's probably gonna head down. Not gonna take it, but just kind of what I'm seeing. It's looking like it's gonna run all the way down.
Interesting. It's a big candle. 18 pips.
Who would have known to take a sell on a strong bullish candle?
Yeah. Strange.
Yeah. Oh well.
Always tomorrow.
Yep. Still in profit, so.
Yeah, I caught that Nasdaq 100 sell off this morning actually for like almost 150 points, which is a lot, quite a few. So,
Nice.
pretty happy with that. So I'm just chilling tonight.
Yeah, if it closes below support down here, I think a sell would be good, or even below here. If we close below there, we'll do the same idea, and that'll be the last opportunity. Let me see if that's even 10 pips. If we can even get in there. Yeah. No. We'll just let it set up and see if it gives us anything. If not, then that'll be it. I'm not gonna try to force anything. Tried that yesterday. Did not work out, so. This just looks like shit, to be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty messy looking.
Mhm. Yeah, it hasn't broke the 4-hour low. So I mean, I think even a 30-minute bullish candle, I still think buys are gonna be the best opportunity. Because it's kind of just wicking down into these wicks right here, and then we should find something to then take us up. Mm-hmm.
Do you trade London anymore, Paul?
No, that's my time to sleep.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were still getting up or not.
No, I was doing it for a while, but I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only support that could hold it. Did 94110. Did the market gods come and tell you that that's the only support that's going to hold it? Because I would like to know who they are if that's the case. Because you can't really just predict shit.
Where is that? Where are you seeing that?
Someone said it in the chat that that's the only support that's going to hold price up.
19411. Let's see.
119. I don't even see a support there on the 30-minute. I just see.
All the way at the bottom, dude. You gotta go all the way down.
Yeah, I'm right here. 9-4. Or is it 9-1 or 9-4?
9411.
9-4-11. Okay. 9-4-1. When did I pass it? 1-1-0. I mean, I think it could be a little higher, but I wouldn't assume that that's the only place price is going to hold. I wouldn't just assume that. I would wait for price to tell you that personally.
What about 9443?
9-4-43.
That could it hold there?
I don't know what the fuck that is. 94300.
9430 ish, roughly 4 hours.
I mean, I see clean bullish candles, so I wouldn't pick that area.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is all these areas have the possibility of holding, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I'm saying I feel like you shouldn't even look for that. You should wait for price to say, okay, I'm gonna hold here, and then look for a trade. But yeah, if we get a close below here, I think sells make sense, and we got clean traffic down to 94150 area. If you wanted to hold it, but that would kind of be counter trend. But if that's what price says, I mean, even when it broke that 30-minute low, that would have been a good indication. But it's just so messy in here. Like, I don't like it. Yeah. I mean, it made sense. We had 1, 2, 3 hourly candles all make higher lows. And then we had one make a lower low. So then we should have just anticipated that to continue down if it did that. There you go, Nate. What up, Usan? Oh wow, my stream's way behind. I'm almost at 2 years. And yeah, comedy, I used to feel that way too, but when price reaches a certain area, if it's gonna go that direction, it'll reach that area. If it's not, it shouldn't reach that area. So it's not about getting if your buy and sell stops put you in at the wrong area, that's not the market, that's you putting your buy and sell stops in the wrong area. What up, Brandon? Yeah, I'm not saying he's wrong about the support. I just don't think you should assume things like that. I think you should let the market tell you and then base a trade off of what it's telling you right now.
Yeah, what the price action is telling you.
Yeah. I mean, if it stops there and it goes up there, cool, you called it. Yippee doo. Did you capitalize on it though? That's what's important. Because anyone can say anything like, oh, this is going to do this, this is going to do this. Okay, but did you do anything about it when it happened? Oh, no, I didn't trust it. Well, then what was the point of calling it? It didn't do shit. But yeah, wherever price holds, it holds. No one bought the resistance. We bought when it broke out, but clearly you haven't been here enough because we've been doing it for 2 weeks, and I think we lost yesterday and today and once last week on Thursday, and that was it. And then maybe once the week before. So it's at 4 losses in 3 weeks. I think that speaks for itself. I mean, if you don't like the trade, just don't take it. No one's tying you down to take the trade. Because, yeah, I mean, this one, we had 1 close above resistance, 2 and 3 candles all above resistance. So I don't know why you would anticipate, or how, I don't even know how you could anticipate this with what this is doing. Yeah, this thing could just do a whole lot of nothing. Yuck. Yep, yeah, we still choked on a Thursday again. Looks like it's holding support here. Let's see if this would even be worth it. But to reverse an entire 30-minute? I don't know about that. So I think that's what we'll wait for. Close above here or close below here. Anything else? And just got stuck in something like this last week, so got to get better and not do that again this week. And then this one just, yeah, I mean, that thing closed right, like, barely above there. Then it just, like, nicked in the buy stop, it seemed. What up, Chris? Yeah, I'm good. We had buys that didn't play out. So I might give it one more opportunity if it breaks above or below these areas. Otherwise, that'll be it for me. Yeah, it could be. I didn't even see this hourly. Right there. I don't know if those two are correlated. I know GJ and Gold are correlated in Asian session. They both have safe haven, so they move. Um, Gold will go up if GJ comes down in Asian session, typically. But I don't think GA has any relation to Gold. This thing is trying to go down. Look at that. Yeah, it could form support here and hold. It doesn't break below that 15 minute. Yeah, John. So no patterns, just price action. So typically I wait for, um, I mean, if it forms like supports and resistances, I like to trade it with momentum. So buys would still be preferred till we're below here. So I mean, like if it breaks above this 15 minute, I think buys make sense up to here. So we'll see how this 15 minute ends up forming. If it still holds above here, and here, then I think it's going to start to head back up. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, this thing always makes a bunch of fucking noise whenever I do anything. Close that. Well then, look at that. So yeah, I got a sell stop below here. That's the previous 4-hour low. So if it does get below that, then I think it'll give us a nice. It'll make a nice push to the downside. Yeah, this thing's moving. Yeah, there's been a few charts in, not a ton. Yeah, Nate, I haven't switched my bias until I'm still bullish till we get below here, because then it'll have broke the 4 hour previous low, and then I would see sells happening. But I'm still bullish until we're below here if we get there. Yeah, GJ looks like it's coming down to retest that area.
China and Asia futures look fairly weak. They're going to open shortly, so we might see a reversal if they don't kick up a notch, I think.
What open is that?
I'm just having a look at futures, and I've got the Nikkei went positive for the day, but I'm looking at Hong Kong, and that's off 300 points, and China's off about 1% as well. So if those two don't really kick up and start strengthening, I wouldn't be surprised if the risk sentiment of the market changed and GA will go for a rally. Who knows? 13 minutes till China opens and 30 minutes till the rest of Asia, so it'll be an interesting one to watch.
Yep, I still am looking at if we break the high of this bearish one, I like that idea. That would be my last attempt. So
yeah, well, they're looking really weak. It's surprising actually, because I wouldn't have thought they're going to be this weak. But if there's going to be a big sell-off in Asian equities, it'll be an interesting one to watch.
Yeah, I thought. I wonder if the NZD news is what drove this down push. Because NZD and AUD are pretty well correlated, correct?
Yeah, they are, but I mean, I'm sound like a broken record, so I apologise. But Japan, the futures were negative going into open, and then on open they went really positive right at that candle that was your entry candle, and that's why the Australian dollar just got really strong.
Yep.
Pushed it down, but we get another bite of the cherry coming up, so we'll see what happens.
Yep. I'm still bullish till we're below that area.
Yeah, let's see. If the equities across the rest of Asia don't kick up, it'll take US futures markets and we might have a complete reversal. Or if they get stronger, we'll have a continuation for the next 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, because AUD was shit after yesterday, so...
Yeah, it was. And AUD's just getting pumped. 66, I can't believe it. Can't go to America anymore.
Yeah, I just don't... That's why I think we're going to continue the momentum to the upside, because the pound's looking pretty content with what it's doing right now. And AUD had bad unemployment rates. So
yeah, that was a real surprise actually, because that was a big miss.
Yeah, their employment rate, I think it was their employment rate was high and like good, or no, their employment rate was medium, but the unemployment rate was bad. So I was like, what the fuck?
Mate, it's the biggest load of bullshit how we calculate unemployment over here. Like there was government inquiries into it and everything. It's like spinning a chocolate wheel. How they calculate it is just truly bizarre. So whilst it moves the market, it doesn't really reflect economic conditions too much.
Yeah. Makes sense. That's a whole nother. That's too much for me. I'm just breaks of highs and lows is all I need.
Oh, mate, to be fair, if you don't live in Australia, I wouldn't be interested in it either. It's just there was a big blow up in Australia because some months we'd have ridiculously high employment and then the next we'd have none. So the boss man got the sack while the government man started again.
Yeah, I mean, Chris, if you sent 200, that would work too. You can pay for my groceries for about two weeks and a couple days with 200. So I think I've decided for Asian session, gonna give it 2 opportunities and that's it. And go from there. Because I can't just come take one trade in the first 10 minutes of the stream and then just be done for the rest of the 2-3 hours, because if I'm not looking for a trade, I'm not even going to pay attention to the chart. So I think 2 opportunities, unless we win the first one. Yeah, Iron Man, if you want to send billions, I mean, even if you send a dollar is fine too. YouTube's actually, it's just growing little by little. So in the beginning, I was making, I don't know, like $1 or $2 every video, and now it's up to almost 5 or 6 without donations, and I think I've only had 1, now 2 with Chris. So it's slowly getting there. If it gets to like $10 a video, that'd pretty much pay my groceries every week. Wouldn't even have to worry about that. You pressed the wrong button. No, you forgot to add 2 more zeros to that, Chris. That's what you forgot to do. Yeah, so just in case this happens, if it breaks above this bearish candle, I'm going to take my last entry for the evening. Excuse me. And then stop loss will be below the current candle that breaks above. Because if it breaks above, it shouldn't return back, wick, and then go up. It shouldn't do that. It should just maybe hang around, bounce a little bit, and then go up. Yeah, I'll pull your chart up in a second, Ashley. Looking like it could have been a fake out to the downside right there. And then we'll find support. Oh, are you talking to me, Iron Man? I don't even come close to making a living doing YouTube. It's just fun to do. And it's not boring doing it by yourself then, especially Asian session, because that gets rough. Asian session's like a one pump chump. If you miss it, like that's all she wrote. That's it. So it's just fun. I mean, maybe one day it will turn into something like that, but I mean, trading does just fine. And then I'll have a job in. I'll be starting the new job in next week, hopefully, and then, I mean, YouTube can do whatever it wants to do. I'm gonna be fine regardless. Oh yeah, no, I do fine trading. I do just fine. I actually been doing really well these past couple weeks, month or so. After I got some tough love from Raquel and Monty. I'm doing real well actually, which is always a good feeling. Chris, I finally got my whiteboard put up. What up, Jeremy? Well, it's getting close to that high. Because I feel like having a cap on it is good for me. It keeps me in check because then I know when to stop. Because if I didn't have a cap, I would just keep going and going, and then the more and more trades, at least that I take, like the worse and worse they get. So I mean, I can take two good, patient, intelligent trades, and I think anything after that is gonna be there's gonna be a better chance of it being rushed or um, just not as good as the other ones. Gosh, at least a Lamborghini, yeah. Yeah, I feel like someone's Instagram is a good way to tell if they're marketing or not. I mean, if you look at Chris or Raquel's or mine or Ted's Instagram, like, I don't even know if there's a single picture of us with a car or some super fancy bougie item. But then you got these Instagram people that own all these fancy cars and they live in mansions, and that's all their pictures are. They don't have any pictures of even like a single chart on their page. So how are they teaching people to trade if they don't even have a single chart for you to look at? That's how I see it. Ted has a Porsche and a Tesla. Yeah, but I mean, a Tesla's, I would say, more realistic, and for how much he does have, he could be posting a lot more than that. I mean, even when you hear him talk on the live stream, what is he talking about? Is he talking about his fancy shit he owns and all his money, or is he talking about charts and how to be successful doing this? You don't even know what's on your Instagram. Do you even know how to work Instagram, Chris? I feel like there's an age limit. They gotta kick you off. That one's gonna get some backlash, I feel. Um, how's this 30 closing? Yeah, I think if this 15-minute low gets broken, I'm gonna take a sell. Just with the previous hourly being so bearish, we closed below here, got lower lows. So if we break the low of the previous 15, we got a nice wick to go fill, and then This is all clean past here. So if we break the 15-minute low, I would just anticipate it to break this low and then continue. But until it breaks the low, there's no trade there. He's going to break up. Yeah, so it broke the high of that 15 right there. Oh shit.
China's getting smashed.
Gee, my shit froze. I can't do anything. So I took it on the break of the 30-minute. It was a little late because my computer froze, but I got in right about here. Yeah, that was a lot later than I wanted it to be, but pick your minivan. Yeah. Yeah. We appreciate the donation. $1 goes a long way. Yep, yeah. Basically IMO. Because, I mean, I follow a couple of them that are in it, but I'll see maybe one chart every week or two or a couple weeks. And the rest of it is just, they're just teaching the skill they know. But there's no charts ever. It's just fancy pictures all the time. But, oh well, not my business. Check TG. Okay. Yep, thank you, sir. I mean, if... Yo, what up, AG? Who got me started in Forex? D Gibby Fit a long time ago. Why do I trade Asian? I don't know. I just do. I mean, someone does London, someone does New York. I'm doing Asian. I mean, it's that's all pretty much. Yeah, hopefully this one plays out. This will be the last attempt for me. Well, this buy was looking good. So we'll see what happens. First trade didn't play out. It just came down super aggressive. So we'll see. I didn't trade this morning. I needed to get some sleep. And then before that, I was 5-0. So right now I am 6-3, I think, with the loss we took earlier. So it's 5 minutes retracing. Yeah, I guess that's a good question, Chris. I don't even think to ask that, to be honest. I feel like not knowing that is pretty bad. Excuse me. Oh, what session you trade? Yeah, I was confused too. Wow. Whose volume sucks? Haven't had a complaint in 2 weeks, so you should maybe check your computer volume, bud. Because the volume's been the same. Yeah, it might be. Brandon, if this one goes to stop loss, then Thursdays will still be the day that we cannot beat. Well, that's just ugly. Well, that's that. Yep. That's it for the night for me. Yeah, you came on the worst 2 days, bro. Yesterday was first time we lost all week. I think we only lost once last week. That was Thursday. Yeah, this is just ugly. Yeah, the music was lagging really hard, Chris. It was just slowing everything down. Yep, yeah, I'll do that real quick, Manuel. That would be real rude if it wicked down and then goes up. What up, Damien? mean, I don't know why you need any of us here. You should be able to trade on your own. So, if you need someone to take the trades for you, you probably need some more help with your trading. Or you can just go to London session. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Yeah, that would be real shitty if it just goes up now. And stop would have been too tight. Oh well. We gave it 2 chances. Well, I think my food's gonna be done soon.
What's on the menu tonight?
I put chicken in the crock pot tonight, so hoping it'll be good. I was leaving the gym and there was this guy there eating chicken out of a container, and I was like, chicken sounds good. I'm in the mood for chicken.
What you put it in the crock pot and just season it and let it cook for a while?
Yep, yeah, and then I'll like chop it up and make it like shredded chicken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, throw some sugar-free barbecue on it, and yeah.
I'm really thinking about trying that Hello Fresh.
What's that? Oh, is that the meal prep company?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I go out every night, and it's just getting expensive. Well, it's just not something I need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be nice if I could have some food just delivered to me, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. I would love that. I thought that's what girlfriends are for, but turns out that's not the case.
No, they're just good at spending money. That's pretty much it.
No comment.
Yeah.
They're great. We love them. We cherish them. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mine doesn't watch the stream. She'll just like get on, press like, and leave right away. So once she told me that, I was like, sweet, I can talk shit all I want. Watch her just like next week, she just starts magically. I give meals every day while I'm streaming or something. That would be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
She made me food one time, I think.
So she's never gone and like watched the stream or just
She's usually working when I'm live streaming. So no.
Gotcha.
Plus, I mean, I don't expect her to come watch 3 hours of us just sitting here when she doesn't even understand it.
Didn't you say she tried to trade for a little while?
Yeah, she was actually really good. She's thinking about getting back into it again as well. So we'll see.
Now that would be a cool stream if you could have like the couple traders or something, something like that.
Yeah, maybe she'll come on as like a guest occasionally, but this is my free time. This is my alone time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, I heard the London session host is real. He's real strict and bossy.
Hey, Paul, I think if you want to stay with your girlfriend, it's probably not a good idea to teach her how to trade. I tried that with my ex-wife, and it didn't end well.
My ex-wife.
Yeah, oh, mate, because it's a relationship that you're in, and you're always telling them what to do and critiquing their entries, and all of a sudden, she just blew up. So we thought, we won't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And you get money involved.
Oh, it's not that. It's just I think if you're mansplaining, what is it? Mansplaining everything to them. It's like, well, don't buy there and don't sell there, and it's like, well, you don't know what. Stop telling me what to do.
See, for me, it's always been like, I need more money. Like, give me more money, you know. And in the relationships I've been in, so I know if I had one of my girlfriends trading with me and she started losing, that would just cost me more money. You know, I just have to pump in money into her.
I honestly think if people don't find trading for themselves and actively say, I want to pursue this, and they're sort of just trying it out to see if they can learn it, I think they generally fail. Doesn't matter how good you are. Because if you don't have the passion for it, it's such a hard business.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's very true.
Hello. Did you come to speak? Meow? No words today? You're going to be polite? Not just cuss me out?
Cat's insta famous.
Yeah. He was yelling at me earlier. He's very social.
I'm an Aristocat.
No, we just got this new like shaggy comforter thingy. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it like you put the comforter in it and then it's like a cover, I guess. And he just sleeps on it all day now. Never leaves.
Yep. Cats like sometimes they find blankets and stuff they like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their spot.
Mm-hmm. Meow.
Cats are interesting creatures for sure. Very interesting. I like them because they're low maintenance, you know.
Mm-hmm. Same. We could leave him alone for days and he'd be fine. We wouldn't, but
yeah, I don't know. I get it.
Yeah.
You just throw them some food in the litter box and they're good.
Food in the litter box? No.
No, food and a litter box.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, food and a litter box. Yeah, you're Gucci. Yeah, Fecko, you missed a bad session, so it's a good thing you showed up late. And kind of salty that buy didn't play out because you had 3 candles close above everything.
Yeah. Those kind of those wicks over to the left, those large rejections, there might still be sellers, you know, wanting to sell at this price. Possibility, maybe. Or it could be economic news, like Cameron was saying about the Asian markets.
Yeah.
A lot of different things. I get a coffee, what you getting?
Holy fuck.
What?
It's going up now.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes left in this 4-hour candle, so.
Well, yep, we had a bullish close, so it's probably going to go down. No, GA's not doing shit. It's just in fucking garbage right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna look on this weekend and see if there's any way I could have gotten big moves from earlier this week, you know, like the 18th, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Right at what was it? It's like 7 o'clock. It shot up 65 pips in an hour.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know. Just
I mean, you just gotta kind of have your trade in it, I guess.
Yeah. Right. I guess that's my main question. Would I be able to find an opportunity to get in it, or was it just kind of one of them one-off things? You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the question I'm trying to answer.
No, I think you should be able to figure it out.
I hope so. But yeah, this Forex simulator and like the refreshers Raja does are invaluable to me.
Invaluable?
Yeah, invaluable.
Like they don't benefit you?
No, invaluable. Like I wouldn't put a value on them. Like they're worth so much. I couldn't put a price on them, basically.
Got you.
What I'll do is I'll just put the refresher on and watch it on one screen and do the simulator on the other screen and just kind of, try to follow what he does. It's pretty good. I think he's doing. Roger's supposed to do a webinar this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think probably Saturday morning.
Yep. You coming?
Saturday morning. Possibly, yeah. I have my taxes at 11 to do.
You got a CPA or an accountant for you, or you do it yourself?
Yeah, we have an accountant. Yeah, soft Forex is very helpful. Nope, no signals, just trades, trade ideas, and what I'm doing the second I do it. So if you're just coming to copy and we lose, you should kind of look yourself in the mirror, not get mad at the person doing this for free. I mean, if you get mad, you can do that too. I don't really care. My feelings will not be hurt. Use Google for leverage. Okay. Yeah, I think Sunday morning we'll do our simulation, and then Friday night will be the chart recap. Speaking of that, I gotta mark up those that trade.
GN had some really big moves this week as well.
Yeah, I agree, AG. And yeah, I was just saying, actually, I wasn't saying you in general. Or you specifically, I was just generalizing.
China just flipped positive for the day. From a huge smashing, they've now gone positive.
So now it'll go back down.
Risk on, so in Australian dollars.
Yeah, I should charge for it if I'm good. If I'm good, I should be making money trading, and I wouldn't need to charge for it, so that doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Just like the free Telegram group, the free YouTube we have one for every session. We're here every day.
It's about helping and building the community, not making money.
Mm-hmm.
The streams, anyway.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I think you can learn how to trade this successfully just by watching 1 or 2 or 3 of the live streams. You're probably better off London or New York just because there's more opportunity. Asian session's kind of like, it's like a one pump chump, and that's it. You're either in the move or you're not. So.
Yeah, and that's another thing about Asian. You can never tell when the move's coming. You know?
Yeah, you just gotta kind of either be in there or not.
Right.
So you're either like you're a part of it or you should just close your charts. But I thought we were going up. I mean, that hourly close on those buys, like, it was so textbook to go up, and it didn't even push up at all. It just went straight down. Nothing is free. I mean,
I I got some
Yeah.
jokes, but I'm not.
I'm not gonna. No, there's so many technicalities for that. Like, no thanks. I mean, is it free to sit here and be on this YouTube channel? Yes, but I mean, you got to pay for your internet, so maybe it's not free. I don't know.
Well, you'd be paying for it either way.
Yeah, but I guess technically it does require some form of payment, but nope, I'm done for the night.
Have you seen the Samsung flip phone?
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to figure out if it's bogus or not.
I don't know.
Like, do I really need to fold my phone in half? Like, is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
No,
don't know.
I've never owned an Android, to be honest.
Yeah,
Have you?
I did. I had a Samsung Galaxy S7, I think.
Uh-huh.
And it was okay, but I just prefer iPhone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Nay RB, that was the first buy entry we had was after this guy. And that is, well, we had 3 candles above. This one kind of looked like it gained some strength, grabbed orders, and did nothing. So, yep, yeah, posting the 2 trades that I took, and then I will recap and mark up the first trade we took. But yeah, the second one was kind of in the middle of the range, but that was the second opportunity I was waiting for. It happened, so I took it, just like I said I would. And my stop was just too tight, but I just didn't, with the hourly closing kind of strong bullish like that, I just didn't think if we were going to go up like that, we should have returned. But looking at it now, it did definitely need a bottom wick. That's a good one, JR.
Thank you.
Where are my moderators at? Yeah, I didn't send anyone out with a gun to force people to come to the live stream today. Not on a Thursday. Maybe a Monday, but not a Thursday. Oh, this is funny. I'm doing 1% right now. I was doing, I think I was doing 3 before, and then I dropped it back to 1. Yeah, come on, Schlee. Slacking, bro. We don't want that negative shit in here.
The older I've gotten, the more I've firmly believed that, like, just like putting good food in your body makes, is good for you. Like, having positive thoughts in your mind is like kind of the same thing. You know?
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, it's, it's really easy to be negative and it's really easy to get upset and all that kind of stuff, but it just breeds more mayhem, really. It just makes things worse.
Yeah, I think if you're at least trying to think positive, you'll at least be more attentive to see opportunity.
Yep.
300 seconds to start. That's funny. I didn't even know you could ban people like that. I thought they just got kicked out.
Oh, they got time limits on it?
Yeah, apparently.
Huh.
Yeah, let me make Chris a mod. Even though he didn't make me a mod. He doesn't have me on his live stream. So I mean, whatever. But I guess I'll be the bigger person.
That's being positive. There you go.
It's fine, Chris. You can just have the New York session on it. It's fine. I should just put New York on just to be childish. Should make him moderator and then put him in a timeout. I'm surprised he's up. He's got to be up in probably like 4 hours. I think you've had too much coffee today, Chris. I think that's what it is.
How many pods are you up to?
Me?
No, Monty.
Oh, he's probably at like 2 or 3.
At least.
I will sometimes look at the daily, but that's only if the 4 hour doesn't make sense. So typically, I just go to the 4 hour right when I get to the chart, pick a bias, which was bullish, and then wait for a 15 or 30 minute candle to show me something I like, and then I take it. The biggest confirmation that I like to see is breaking of highs or lows of previous candles on the 15 minute, and that's typically where I take an entry. No, you can't time me out, but you can come on the Zoom call and get yelled at if you want. Slept 4 to 11, okay. Yeah, I don't think you can time me out. That'd be some next level moderator if you could. Oh wow, our private group got lots of chats. Alright, so real quick before I call it, I'm going to
Wait, why doesn't Monty come in the Zoom?
I don't know.
That's the real question, isn't it? I think it is. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know if he's all hopped up on coffee. I don't know if we'll even get a word in.
That's true. That's true.
Alright, so the first trade we took, second trade I'm not going to analyze because it looks like it's going to play out. We just had too tight a stop, so I did. If you had a deeper stop, you're probably going to be fine and it should continue. It might have an issue here and then continue to range till London though. It's typically if it doesn't do anything kind of right at Asian Open or shortly after, It just doesn't do shit. So the first trade, which I'm still a little confused on because it was textbook in my opinion. Yeah, look at this thing go. Man, oh man. Oh well. Now we know. Wider stop if there's no bottom wick. The 4 hours probably gonna flip. So we're gonna analyze the loss. Which I
Oh,
always.
now he's coming. Now he's on.
Yeah, now what's up?
Oh
Now
shit! Alright, we gotta go, guys. Bye.
Man, I'm busy watching a film, bro.
Why are you watching a movie in the middle of the night?
Dude, because I slept from like 4 till 11. It's like, what's it, 2 now? I don't know. What's the time? About 2?
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Why are you sleeping in the middle of the day?
You kind of got to get your timings right, you know? So I can have a nice sleep in the afternoon, do a bit of trading. You know, it's alright. Yeah. I wonder if I can I actually view the stream at the same time? So I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Let me see. I have to mute it though.
Yeah, you just turn the volume off. Damn, those buys would have been lit. Oh well. Alright, so.
Your entry?
What?
What was your entry? What would you enter at on those buys?
94689.
4, 6, 8, 9. Ooh, man. Hey, man. It's alright. You can get it tomorrow.
There is no Asian session tomorrow.
I'm saying like tomorrow or whenever New York or whatever. Whenever you happen to trade tomorrow. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna smash it in New York tomorrow, but.
Yeah, for sure.
You come see me in the morning, I'll sort you out.
Maybe I got some studying I gotta do for tomorrow's test, so maybe.
We'll see how tomorrow goes. To be fair, this week's been pretty good in the session, so it's been pretty good. I've got to have a bad day, and it could be tomorrow. So we'll see, man.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a really, really good week, and then yesterday it just.
It kind of happens, man, like that. You know, it kind of happens. You can't help it.
Yeah.
I had really good GJ buys this morning, and then I threw about a third of my income back with a gold trade later on, which is annoying, but you know, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna have a flawless week, but I was like, maybe.
Yeah, you never. Well, I've not had a 100% week for I don't know, for ages, but I was at. I think I think we've had like 14 trades, and I think we've won 11. I think something like that. So something like that this month. So not too bad. It's all right.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, it does the job. You know. But it's about being patient, man. That's all. Just patient. Do your thing. Wait for what you like.
Yeah, I waited for the first trade, and then it just dumped.
That's the thing, man. If something comes like that, and then it's just pay attention to the news, make sure nothing's going to catch you out. It should work out pretty fine. But sometimes things just go the other way. You know, if you know what you're risking, it's not going to be a problem. You know.
Yeah, no, it was just
not over long term. I mean, for the day it might be annoying, but it's like, man, it's cool. You know, but over long term it makes no difference.
Yeah, it was just. I think it was just one of those probability things. It just didn't play out.
That's it, man. And like I said, if you happen to bat down on Thursday each week, man, maybe just not play Thursday.
We haven't won a Thursday. I don't know if we have won one Thursday yet.
For real.
Honestly.
Man, maybe Thursday's the day. Maybe look at something different on a Thursday.
Yep. Maybe we can do like chart review on Thursday or something.
Or like I do on a Monday, I like half risk Monday. So it's like maybe just half risk Thursdays. You know, if you just have a bad time on a Thursday, just half risk Thursday.
I like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're welcome. No, but you got to do your own thing, man. You know, like I said, you know what you're risking anyway. So as long as it's calculated to the point where you know it's not going to cause you a long-term effect, it doesn't make a difference if you lose. You should have no emotion either way. So a win or a loss should be the same.
it makes no difference. It's nice to have a win, but you lose. It shouldn't change anything. We should expect that. So look, we'll go in New York. We'll make losses on there. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, like Rookie lost twice this week for like a full losing day.
He lost today too. I think he lost today. But I mean, still, you can calculate, you can manage your risk. I mean, if you see it going the wrong way, you might think, let's have a look at how I could have improved it. Look on a 30-minute or something like that, and then see, well, actually, if I'd looked at it on a 30-minute instead of 15, it might have given a different opinion, and you might have not taken the trade based on that, or the other way around. You could have found a better entry, or there's lots of things you can look at, man. That's the whole point of journaling and stuff, So.
That's like Ted says, or Ted's analogy with poker. I mean, you're going to lose hands in poker. It's just about going
down right.
And, it's going to happen. You got to know
it. And that's the thing, you need to maximize your win. You need to maximize your strengths. When you understand you start making losses and stuff, then you need to just be able to kind of understand why they happen. Once you know when they're happening and why, is it because you're entering at a silly time? Is it because you enter before news? Is it because you put your stop loss too tight? Is it because, there could be a million reasons. If you can start understanding that and then take that out of your trade pattern, something you think, maybe I should do this instead. But if you're thinking over a week or two or a month, is that one loss or two loss going to really cause you a problem? No, it makes no difference. If you make 10, 15, 20 trades in a month and you've lost 5, so what? Doesn't matter. Makes no difference. You don't want to lose, obviously. You want to learn to improve, but it's going to happen. So, you've got to expect it, man. Got to expect it.
That's right.
220.
Plus, I had a trade with GJ, just so you know. So, like my Asian time, like now, when I wake up, if I see the low form's pretty good, a daily low wick, for example, I'll take a buy basing my stop loss on the daily low wick, and then leave it until London. So I got in at 270. I think it was 44 270, and it went up to like 500 nearly. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Stop loss at break even. Just left it, or just above break even, and I made like $2 because it come back and stopped me out, and I was about 25 pips up.
Yeah, see, look at it. This is the same. This is what I expected this candle to do. Is what this one's doing.
Yeah.
Man, that stop was too tight.
I mean, you could say that, but I mean, I don't know if it was too tight. I think it was. I think what you had set up there was fine. I think maybe if you looked at it on a different time frame, you might have given yourself a different option. But that's when you look back and see the trade, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But because you were looking on 15, right?
Yep. So when the 15 broke above this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this wick got me out.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying if you're looking back, then looking at a 30-minute now, to create its support.
Yep.
Bullish candle. Are you going to follow the bullish momentum and then retest the high? That's a better chance now. Taking it on the close of that 30-minute candle previous, you got a good chance, So if you're looking at 15, it might not give you that option. But I think maybe you were in a little bit too early potentially.
Yep. Yeah, I could have maybe waited on the 30-minute close, but even
that's
after.
The thing. I mean, it's just that. I think personally, before I'm entering, I know what I'm looking for. You know what you're looking for, so does everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a case of being patient. And if you look on 15 and you think, actually, let me just check 30, just to make sure it's comfy for me as well. If it's not close and you think, this could come back still, don't end the trade. Just wait another 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be the difference between making a loss and a win. That might just be it.
Yep.
Because especially in Asian, you're trying to catch that one move, like you said. So if that one move is happening now and you miss it because you've gone in on a later time frame, well, that's the way it is. Doesn't matter. I'd rather miss a move than make a move because I think I need to and then mess up.
Yeah, that's something I've struggled with waiting for the candles. I've really had to work hard to make myself wait for the candle to close.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes. It's tough. But I did that this morning. Sometimes, to be honest, I'll do enter on candle. If you look at the time and you think, right, I've got 3 minutes or 2 minutes left to this 30-minute candle, and there's no real chance, unless you get something really nasty happen, it's going to close the opposite direction, then you can kind of potentially get in a little bit earlier, expect a little bit of a pullback on the next one potentially. But, you know, there is ways to do it, but you could then look at 5 minute, you could look at 15 minute, but you could also confuse yourself doing that. So I think if you just stuck to 30 minute, you're fine. It just means you've got to wait longer, that's all.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather have to be that accurate, you know, while I'm improving. Once I become more consistent, and maybe once I see the setup, then I'll maybe get the entry a little bit before the candle close, you know.
But what you can do, if you make a winning trade, for example, you can go, right, okay, so I've made a good trade. When you journal it, go and look at it on different time frames. So look at your trade that you say, for instance, you take every trade you take on 30 minutes, then go and look at it on 15 minutes, go and look at it on 5 minutes, and see if you can see a pattern or something that would help you in the future, because you might actually see the same setup again on 15 minutes and think, you know what, actually, I saw this last week, did the same thing, let's take that option now. Yes, it might be a bit earlier, but if you've seen it again and again and again, you know, it's on your side. You know, you've got that experience to kind of help you out. So even on my trades I take on 30 minutes, for example, or 15, I will then, after the event, check different time frames to see what could I have done it differently, if that makes sense.
No,
So just gives you a little bit of it's a bit of extra work, but I mean, if you want to be successful, you put that out, you put that graph in, you know.
absolutely.
I mean, I don't mind a bit of extra hard work if I've got to sit there for another hour and analyse what I've just done, and I know it's going to benefit me in another week or two or something when I make another trade, then, yeah, it's decent. It's worth it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of harder jobs than this out there, that's for sure.
Damn right. If I sit on my ass all day, there's a lot worse. There's a lot harder jobs than this.
Absolutely.
I mean, stressful. If you're having a bad time with it, it's stressful. It can be pretty tough, to be honest. But, you know, it's one of them things.
It's a trade-off. I mean, it comes with the...
It does. I mean, there's a lot of benefits, but then on the other hand, there's a lot of things that, you know, could be tough for you, you know?
Yep.
Oh, what's up, chat? I've just turned my screen on so I can actually see what you're saying. So
Good.
this is not the London stream. I can't turn the volume off on my YouTube.
Yeah, because that'll turn your Zoom volume off then.
Hang on.
Can't hit the mute, the little speaker button on the YouTube app.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, man. It's not doing it. Hang on. I'll see if I can do it, because I think I just heard my voice.
Man. Did exactly what I thought it would do.
Hold up.
Whew. Damn, 10 dislikes. Look at that.
I guarantee I know who one of them was.
It's funny.
10 dislikes.
We lose, everyone dislikes. We win, nobody does shit.
I've got loads of dislikes today. It's because I'm awful, and I literally say it how it is, and people hate it. I had loads of dislikes today.
Yeah, I try to be polite, unlike you and Raquel.
No, I can't. The thing is, you know, when you're on the stream and you're doing it, there's people that are there genuinely trying to help themselves to get better, and you can see who them people are when you're actually running the stream. You can see these same people again and again and again. They're making effort to try and better themselves, and then you get some idiots in there talking, man, asking about how big my bank balance is and stuff like that, man. And it's just childish. It's childish. I haven't got time for wasting. You know, I want to help these people. You know, I'm still doing my job at the end of the day, so I want to help people at the same time. And it's just awful to see people are getting kind of annoyed with people doing stupid stuff in the chat when they're there to learn or try and help themselves or help each other. You know, it's a shame.
Yep, no doubt.
But they're the ones I always put it across, and I say on my streams quite a lot, that basically what would happen in, I don't know, what happens in 6 months if I decide I don't want to do it no more. And I just turn it off. And Raquel did the same, and you did the same, and everyone else did it. Then it would just be a simple fact that, I've just wasted 2 years or a year of my life just talking bollocks, and they're not actually getting nothing done. And then there were people in there that made the effort, actually got a better head start, and then they'll just regret not making the effort. So you know, we don't lose out. It's them, sadly.
Mhm. Yeah, GA is going up and filling that daily wick, like I said, right in the beginning. It just had to be. It had to be.
Because I can't see my screen. Oh, hang on, I might be able to.
Because yeah, that 4 hour never came and just like I said, never came and broke the low of the previous 4 hour.
That's the new 4 hour for you, right?
Yep, yeah, for new 4 hour just started. Yeah, that dipped right into support perfectly.
So who else have we got in the chat? Because I can't see. On my phone. Oh no, hang on. No, I can see. I just read.
Yep, yeah, there's nobody else in the Zoom really. There's no signal here, Silver. We just I mean, I call out what I'm seeing, what trades I'm taking, and I take them. If you want to copy them and take them, that's up to you. Just know that if you feel uncomfortable in the trade, that's on you. That's not on me. And it doesn't really help you in the long run either. It doesn't teach you anything just by copying. You can learn the fundamentals of what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. So like buying bullish, selling bearish, that makes sense. And then make it your own, I guess.
You'll make more money in the long run learning it to do yourself.
Yeah, like Raquel and Monty, they don't take entries when candles break highs and lows like that. I don't think. Not like as their typical trade.
No, maybe I might not in this case, but if it was something like gold or GG, I probably because of the momentum, I might have used a buy stop above the previous high or something. But not really. I wouldn't in this case.
Yeah. So yeah, mine was right at the wick of that bearish one that dropped.
Man, GJ better not be on the way up right now, because that would piss me off.
I feel like it might be.
It better not. Where's it at? What price is it on? Do you know? Because it was 270 I was in.
No, she's coming down. She's kind of ranging, not doing anything.
That's okay. Good.
Yep. You know, GA is going up because AUD's shit. That's unfortunate. Oh well. At least my bias was correct. That's good to know, I guess. I just had a bad entry.
There you go. That's your positives.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a way to have anticipated the drop was that 30-minute made a lower low. But it closed bullish, stronger than the previous with a higher high. So I was like, okay, we were kind of stalled out, grabbed orders, and then we should have drove up, but it didn't.
That closed out 30-minute kind of would have been a good entry.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at it now, it looks real good, but when it was first forming, it looked awful.
That's what I was saying about looking at different time frames, understanding where the 15-minute is in regards to the 30, because that's a better confirmation. Overall, if that makes sense. So if it closes above bullish, you know, probably it's a high chance of it coming up to then retest the previous high. So you just then got to work out whether it's worth the risk, whether it's, you know, stop loss is too big or whatever.
Yeah, no, I always flip through the 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour right before I press buy or sell, and it made sense. It just it formed differently than I expected.
No, because I'm talking to you like how to make coffee. It's like a thing. If I go on a stream, it's a coffee thing. So maybe that's what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe I made coffee and then just move the market again. Liquidity come into play. Job done.
The coffee liquidity.
Deal with that. I always hear y'all talking about that, but I never exactly knew where it started.
Yeah, that's me. It's a liquidity.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, see those wicks.
Pour on the coffee and then pour a coffee machine.
Yeah, those wicks didn't cause an issue at all. Like I said, we were just gonna cruise up through it because that was just a 4 hour wick fill, and now it's gonna go fill the daily. Oh man. Well, that is it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow night, and we will go over these. We'll go over my charts, and then any charts you guys bring is just going to make that session, that live stream, that much better. So.
Yeah, good